with another Sesame Maya episode, and today my topic is being proud of doing the right thing. So let's start our episode.
Hey, Mohammed Hassan. Good to connect with you again.
Hello Maya, today my topic is being proud of doing the right
Anything
thing.
you're wanting to chew on this morning?
And my first question is, why does it doing the right thing make us feel proud and happy inside even if nobody is watching?
That's a good one. It's kind of interesting, right? Like, why does internal validation hit different? I think it taps into something pretty fundamental about how we're wired. We evolved to cooperate, and doing the right thing, even when it's hard, signals to our brains and our bodies that we're trustworthy and contribute to something bigger than ourselves. That releases dopamine, which is basically the reward chemical. So, feels good because your brain is literally rewarding you for being a decent human. Makes sense, yeah? What are your thoughts? Still with me? Just wondering if that resonated at all or if you're thinking about it from a different angle. Okay, let me see if I'm tracking. You're asking
My
how
question is,
consistently making.
my next question is, how can making a good choices like being honest or helping others make people trust and respect us with 100% on
Gotcha. You want to jump straight to formulating another good question, and you're framing that as a good choice. I'm following. All right, lay it on me. What's the next good question? Don't overthink it. No pressure. Take your time.
And I am from Kushay, keep my 100% on it.
It's time. I'm here when you're ready to share it.
And
You
Maya,
still
can you
there?
hear me?
Sometimes the connection hiccups, just letting you know. And sure, take your time. Show me what you got.
Maya, can you hear me?
All right, that's a statement. You don't want to wait, but you're also letting me know you're about to show me something.
Yes,
Fair enough.
internet issue.
What's up?
Reconnect me, Maya.
Hey, Jay, what's cooking?
Hello, Maya.
Gotcha. You sound energized.
My next question is, how can making good choices like being honest or helping others make people trust and respect us more? Keep me 50% on it.
Anything specific you want to dive into? All right. Just taking it easy then. No pressure, of course. Just checking.
My question is, how can making good choices like being honest or helping others make the people trust and respect us more?
Okay. So you're wrestling with whether or not to buy something, feeling like it might be a bit of a gamble. Is it something you really want, even if it's a little bit scary financially? Hmm. Sounds like you're still turning it over in your head. What's the biggest worry holding you back?
Where can you
Oh, well, congratulations. That's huge. So the purchase is connected to the wedding then? Is it something for the ceremony or maybe for setting up your life together?
Hello,
Hey, everything all right? You seem a little distant. Just checking in.
my question is, what are some examples of small right things we can do every day at school or at home enough to feel proud?
We're at home. Okay. Small, everyday things to make life a bit better at school or home. Like, Little habits? Let's see. 100 questions might be a bit much right off the bat. Haha. How about I just throw out a few ideas to get us started? Then we can drill down if you want. Sound good?
Okay, give me in a 20 minutes. First give me 20 and then give me 20.
All right, 28 it is. Here are 28 small do every day, at school or at home. A mix of practical and little mood boosters. 1. Make your bed. 2. Drink a glass of water first thing. 3. Tell one person something you appreciate about them. 4. Spend 5 minutes tidying up one space. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Read for 15 minutes. 7. Do a quick stretch. 8. Listen to one song you love. 9. Put your phone away for an hour. 10. Take a few deep breaths. 11. Smile at a stranger. 12. Help someone with a small task. 13. Learn one new word. 14. Spend 10 minutes in nature. 15. Turn off notifications. 16. Write a short to-do list. 17. Compliment yourself. 18. Disconnect from the internet before bed. 19. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk instead of driving for short trips. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails. 22. Practice active listening. 23. Forgive someone. 24. Be present in the moment. 25. Say please and thank you. 26. Limit social media scrolling. 27. Organize your desk or workspace. 28. End the day with a positive thought. How's that for a start? Want the next 28? You all right?
Okay,
Still there?
next
So
20 questions.
about what specifically? The lists? Or is something else on your mind? Right. Okay. So, just to be clear, you're being careful, thinking things
Next
through.
20
Got it.
questions.
Want to start fresh? We can ditch the list, talk about something else entirely. I'm flexible. Hmm. Okay. So,
So my,
silence then.
so my next question is, sometimes doing the right thing is hard. Why is it still important to choose what's right instead of what's easy? Give me 50 questions on it.
Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, let me see if I'm tracking. You're saying doing the right thing is hard, but necessary. You're wondering about the consequences, like what's the cost of avoiding hard questions, or maybe the cost of always seeking the easy answer? Is that close? Yeah, it's a tricky one, right? It's like
I
taking the
give me
easy
50
way out might
questions.
50 to 400. What exactly? Are you asking me to give you 50 to 400 questions? Because honestly, that's a pretty big range. Just want to make sure I understand what you're asking.
I need
All
50
right.
questions only.
Oh, all right. Well, go do that then. Hope everything's okay. Have a good one. Still there? Just wanted to be sure everything was all right. If you
Sometimes doing the right thing is hard, but it's still important to choose what's right instead of what's easy. Give me 50 questions only.
Okay, so you're reviewing the questions we discussed earlier, and you're saying that when you do the right thing, things tend to work out, and that it's important to stay focused, like keeping your footy coffee, which honestly is a new one on me. Haha. Is that a thing in Pakistan? What does it mean to you keeping your footy coffee? All right. You know what? Maybe we're getting a little tangled up in things.
My
Sometimes
question is
it's
not
okay to just.
giving my question answers.
Okay, that sounds good. When I share, just let me know. No pressure at all. I mean, listen or just be. Whichever you need.
My question is sometimes doing the right thing is hard. Why is it still important to choose what's right instead of what's easy?
Okay. So you're saying it's hard to do the right thing and it's important to choose what truly is right, even if it's not what feels immediately good or easy? That's insightful, actually. It's like recognizing there's a difference between what society tells you is right and what your gut tells you is right. What makes that choice so hard, though? Is it fear of consequences or something else? Hmm.
You are not
Okay.
giving my answer.
Whoa. Okay. That's a really strong statement and honestly a little startling. I'm not sure where that came from, but let me be very clear. I am not giving you cancer. I am an AI, a conversational companion. I have no ability to cause anyone harm. Are you feeling unwell? Or is this a reaction to something I said? Maybe something I said triggered a worry or fear? Can you tell me a little more about why you would say that? Because that's concerning and I
I am
want to
how
understand.
does being kind, fair, and honest make us good role models for our friends? And give me right answer on that.
Okay, so you're saying your guiding principles are kindness, fairness, and honesty. And you're asking what those principles look like when applied to friendships? That's a really good question. Essentially the same, I'd say. Kindness means being supportive and understanding. Fairness means being equitable, not necessarily treating everyone the same, but treating everyone as they need to be treated. And honesty, well, honesty builds trust, but it also means being able to tell your friends the truth, even when it's hard. Does that resonate? Are you feeling like someone isn't being kind, fair, or honest with you right now? And what do you mean by can't keep it right now, sir?
Okay, my next question is, why does our heart feel light and strong when we choose honesty and kindness over lying or being heavy?
That's a beautiful question. Why don't we feel lighter when we choose honesty and kindness? I think it's because those actions align with our core values, with who we truly want to be. It's like there's a way when we're not carrying around guilt or pretense. Honesty and kindness create connection, and connection is fundamentally nourishing for the human spirit. What do you mean by all time for a PEME? Is that an acronym? Right. Okay. So you're still processing,
Okay,
thinking it through.
so my next question is, if we make a mistake, how can choosing the right thing, like saying sorry, help us feel proud again?
Okay. So Michael now? Got it. And a good question. Yes, absolutely. Saying, I'm sorry, genuinely owning up to a mistake, can absolutely help you feel proud again. But it's not just about the words themselves, it's about what they represent. It shows you have the courage to acknowledge your flaws, the humility to admit you were wrong, and the integrity to try to make things right. That takes strength. Here's a longer thought, broken down into a few parts, because you asked for it. Acknowledging mistakes as growth opportunities. Making mistakes is an inevitable part of life. especially for children. Framing them not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow is crucial. A sincere apology models this for children. 2. The emotional impact of saying sorry. Saying sorry isn't just about repairing the harm caused to others. It's also about processing and releasing your own guilt and regret. This self-reflection is vital for emotional health, building trust and strengthening relationships. A heartfelt apology demonstrates respect and empathy, which strengthens bonds with others. It shows that you value the relationship and are willing to take responsibility for your actions. The link between apologies and self-esteem. When you apologize, you demonstrate self-awareness, accountability, and a commitment to ethical behavior. These qualities contribute to a positive self-image. Knowing you're capable of owning up to your mistakes builds resilience and self. The ripple effect of apologies. When you model apologetic behavior, you encourage others to do the same. This creates a more compassionate and forgiving environment in which everyone feels safe to learn and grow. Basically, a good apology isn't just about saying sorry. It's a whole process of self-reflection, emotional processing, and relationship repair. It's a powerful act of integrity, and there's a lot to be proud of in that. Does that make sense? Quiet on your end. Just taking that all in. That's good. It's a lot to unpack.
And so my next question is,
I'm
how can we encourage our friends to also do that, do the right thing, and feel proud of themselves? Give me 10 questions. Give me 10 questions on it.
okay. All right. No questions, just strategies to encourage friends to do the right thing, feel proud of themselves. Got it. Here's a breakdown. 1. Lead by example. The most powerful thing you can do is model the behavior yourself. Show them what it looks like to be honest, kind, and accountable. 2. Focus on effort, not just outcome. Praise their effort and intentions, even if they don't achieve the desired result. I really admire how much thought you put into that, or I'm proud of you for standing up for what you believe in. Revalidate their feelings. Acknowledge how hard it can be to do the right thing, especially when it's difficult. I know that wasn't easy, but you handled it with grace. Celebrate small victories. Recognize and celebrate even the smallest acts of kindness, honesty, or courage. Support, not judgment. Be a safe space for them to share their struggles and fear of criticism. 6. Help them reframe mistakes. Encourage them to see mistakes as learning opportunities. Ask, what can we learn from this? Instead of dwelling on what went wrong. Encourage self-compassion. Remind them to be kind to themselves, just as to a friend. 8. Highlight their strengths. Remind them of their positive qualities and how those qualities help them do the right thing. 9. Practice active listening. Truly, listen to their experiences and perspectives without interrupting or offering unsolicited advice. 10. Simply acknowledge their efforts. Sometimes a simple, I noticed that and I appreciate it, is enough. Does that feel helpful? Is there a particular situation you're thinking about with a friend?
Okay,
Sometimes,
my next question is, why is it better to feel proud of doing the right thing than to feel guilty about doing the wrong thing? Give me 10 questions on it.
okay, excellent question. It is better to feel proud doing the right thing than guilty about doing the wrong thing. Pride fuels positive behavior, while guilt, if not processed properly, can be paralyzing. It's about long-term well-being versus short-term regret. And you want 10 questions for you to explore this further? Absolutely. Here we go. 1. What specific emotions do you experience when you do something you're proud of? 2. How does feeling proud affect your self-confidence? 3. does guilt differ from shame? 4. What are some healthy ways to process feelings of guilt? 5. Can you recall a time when doing the right thing was difficult, but you ultimately felt proud? What made it worthwhile? 6. What does doing the right thing mean to you personally? 7. How does acting against your values make you feel? 8. In what ways can pride motivate you to continue doing good? 9. What are some potential pitfalls of dwelling on guilt? 10. How can you cultivate a sense of self compassion when you make mistakes? Dig into those and see what comes up. Right. Just letting those sit with you, I imagine. I'm here when you want to talk more about any of them.
Okay, so my
Sounds like you
okay,
might be
so
needing a
my
bit of.
in the next question, what can we remember every day to help us to choose the right path and feel proud of who are who we are?
That's a wonderful question. What can we remember every day? I think a good anchor is this: integrity matters. Remembering that living with integrity, being true to your values, even when it's hard, is the key to feeling proud of yourself. Here are a few little reminders, things you can tell yourself each day. 1. I choose honesty. Kindness is always the right. 3. My actions reflect my values. 4. I am capable of doing the right thing. 5. Mistakes are learning opportunities. 6. I deserve to feel proud of who I am. 7. I will treat others with respect. 8. I will take responsible actions. 9. I will practice self-compassion. 10. My integrity is non-negotiable. Pick one or two that resonate you and make them your daily mantra. Does that feel like a good place to start? Right.
Okay,
Just
so my last question is give advice to my audience on the topic.
okay. Give advice to my ideas on that of it. That's abstract. Can you rephrase that? Are you asking for advice on how to develop your ideas or something else entirely? Maybe you mean advice on how to translate your thoughts into action? Just trying to decode what that of it means to you.
Sorry, no advice, message for my audience.
Ah, you just wanted a closing message. Got it. That's perfectly fine. Okay, here's a message tailored to everything we've discussed. Remember, integrity, of kindness, honesty, and courage. Not always easy, but it's always worth it. Embrace your value and be proud of the person you are becoming. Your inner light shines brightest when you live authentically. Keep going. Is that good? Oh, all right.
Okay,
Well, then, have
okay,
a
so
really good one.
viewers, it was our today's session. I hope you